Hello guys, this is Lewis jumping back in now with part 8 of Cities Skylines. Now jumping in, we have done a lot off camera. Starting off, I'm going to put the game on pause and show off intersections here, dual carriageway or highways all the way along here, intersections here, moved the pyramid over there, and this is what caused a lot of trouble. If you are very eagle-eyed and keen-eyed, you'll notice that this is not the same city I just built in part 7. I've flattened all of this. I've had to rebuild the entire city off camera, which is why population has dropped a little, and things have changed, but it's all fine. We've got it all back in the end. Strawberry Hills. Realised I wasn't specialising in the right field. Where is it? Maybe forest. Yeah, there we are. See, we are now using forest over here as well, but otherwise, we've run out. So they're going to have to unspecialise as well. This is all okay now. Traffic is flowing at an acceptable 91%. It looks chaotic here, but it's not too bad. And we've purchased this land here. That is of my own design. It's shit, I know, but I live with it. And we are one closer to this rail yard, which we desperately need. In this episode, what we're going to do, unspecialise this, build it into an industrial park, expand that into a colossal city, connect all of this up with the train lines, and hopefully have a bit of fun. So let's start off with this. So, we put in a few more things as well, like hospitals there, and just made it a bit more spectacle. Kept those towers, which I quite like, and the office blocks should be building. It's all about happiness here as well. They all are happy. People on the outskirts are all right. We need to make sure that they are just, like I said, the happiest they can be, so they level up their buildings and they become absolutely mammoth as well. Over here, what we're going to do is go on to this and remove specialisation and probably allocate it to something a bit more appropriate. I'm thinking, what options do we have? Let's have a little look, because we could just do generic. Yeah, I think we might just go to generic like that. To do so, generic, there you go. That way, because they're just not built on top of anything as well, and I don't really want to have more of this as well. Now over here we're going to have a little look into the trains themselves. Before we expand this out here. Now the trains fall under here. A little look at the train station as well and how this works, the cargo as well. The aim of this is transport between the industrial parks and potentially off camera. Now, we have also got a high demand for commercial. Now that I also know is down to just generic spending. So, what we need is one, more shops. Where am I looking? Here. So we'll have a little look into that. And two, I believe it is just a universal rule for like leisure as such as well. So, what we can also have a little look at into for health reasons is community pool. Yeah, let's do something like that. For health-wise, we've got a hospital up there, but I think maybe a pool up here would do quite nicely. Actually, I'm trying to think what's probably best to do that. Might do well if we can get one over here, actually. Something like that. Or if I could... Yeah, I think we're going to take up the same space either way. Let's go with something like that. Only a small community over here, and Strawberry Hills, but I think that'll help them there as well. It has... Oh no, the Plaza furniture is on fire. Make sure the fire department's got good connections. Oh, they're only around the corner. They'll be over there in no time as well. What we also need to look into is levelling out this train and just expanding the city back a bit more. I'm trying to think which one. I'll keep it on 3 times. Right, so if I lock onto this point here as well and just make sure this train is nice and flat. It annoys me that that is not. A lot more than it should annoy me, to be honest. And it makes you realise how expensive landscaping is as well. Look, already too much soil. What I'm doing, rather than just throwing it away, is throwing it back over here as well. It's going to give us a bit of a cliff, but when we later come to build the city out this way, we won't be needing to pay for it directly. Something like that there. So all we're going to do is just chop away at this a bit now. Right, now I think that'll do. So what we really need to do is just keep this place happy and most importantly gets more population. The next milestone for us is at 34,000. We need to double our population. Now if I look over here at Evergreen, so we're at 17,000. How many is here alone? 4. Right, so it's 4 there. How many here? What am I looking? Only 300 there. You tell me there's only 300 people in there. So 300, 4,000. 4 and a bit, that puts us at 12. And then this has got to have about 5 in it. Jesus. Right, okay. But hopefully it's going to change when the tower blocks themselves start getting taller. Because you can see already down here, they're already starting to grow. So hopefully up here they will as well. Now, what I'm going to is go into here and... I really want to do that. But for now, we're going to start with this. Central Park. So I've got to make sure it lines up perfectly, which I think that does. Yep. And look at that as well. It literally is Central Park as well. I think that's really cool as well. And they've got an amphitheatre back there. Now, the rest of the roads need to continue on how they have already. So, what I would like is this tiny little road. Like that. Next to Central Park. And then we can put on it the houses which we would like to turn into kind of the most expensive ones. So if I put something on like that, I'd like to think they're going to go up quite quickly, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, they've gone up quite quickly. So these are offices here. I thought they're commercial, but that's good. It's good to have offices there. Let's throw some more there. And stuff like that there. Yeah, those have gone up quite quickly as well. They'll be low rating initially, but I'd like to think they can do quite well and should overtake. Oh, water, yes, fair point. Right. That's... Oh gosh, that realises and shows you actually how high they were before, which is actually quite interesting. Right. Good income. Those have gone up quite nicely as well. Those I really want these to kind of be the elite ones. Right. And then again, they're just asking for more and more jobs, I think, really. So you can see how the offices are scattered in there as well. So I think, if I've done this right, they should start transporting back and forth. Probably need it to go be a little closer than that, I think. Right, there we are. So now what we've done is we have connected this line to that one. So I'm thinking they might start transporting in a moment. And then I need to connect this up to one of these. Now to do that, just got to put a curve in it. Right, there we are. That is all 3 of them connected now. Now from there, draw a line by selecting stations, draw a line from the departure station to the terminal and back to the station. Build train stations and rails before making a line. Cargo terminals can't have train stops, but the lines can go through them. Aha, that's interesting. The thing is, I'm not seeing any of the trains move, which is peculiar as well. We'll leave that and probably have to do a bit of research behind the scenes. For now, we're at 20. Let's see if we can get it any higher, because we've already hit the 22,000 there. We need to try and get it close back to the 22 if we can, if not towards the 34. I thought I started a bit there. Demand for, I think it's offices as always, isn't it? Blimmin' heck. Those have gone quite quickly. Commercial does well. Residential could have a bit of help there as well. Let's look at putting a few in there. And a few in there. Do they go up quite quickly? Yeah, they do. And then we can look at expanding these industrial areas when we are ready to do so. Also want to think about putting a stadium in as well. I know it's a lot of upkeep, but I think we'll make a lot of money out of it. If our team does well, that is. It's just constantly asking for offices, or at least some form of employment. That's, I'm sure, is going to fuck a few things up. Okay, wait, no, oh, there. Wait a minute. Pause that now. What are you carrying? Loaded 100%. Transport and cargo to you. Oh, okay. Now this is what we need to do: is we need to watch this and see how bad is the traffic gonna get. Because I've been told if you put it in the wrong spot, it will fuck up your city. And then this, I'm thinking a train line would be quite a good way to connect this city up to the main Evergreen district. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I thought I saw on one of these before, Central Station. I'm just going to have to go through it quickly. That. Build the Grand Central Terminal. Oh, I don't think it actually is one then. I don't think you can actually use it as that. So we're going to have to look at something like this. Makes a lot of noise, but it's what you really want. Just trying to count the squares right now. 1, 2, 3. I think that's right there. Jeez, I never realised I had this over here. Fucking hell, look at that. Are there going to be resources in there? A bit of everything, but that's going to be horrible to build into. Now, what do you still want? Is it just more high-density commercial? I think it is. Look at those. These are going to end up growing to massive, massive ones. Right, industrial area, quickly. Let's build one. Here, I think I want a smaller one. Now, to do so, we're going to have to take this exchange out. Sorry, guys. Right. Don't give me fucking lights. Yeah, good, 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 good. It's nice. Then let's make sure there's water there. Right, let's make you fertile land. Fawn Hills. Right, have I got hills already? Park, district. Yeah, I've got hills over there. Can't have you. Probably should just do it from here and see which I get. Cozy Hills, no. Summit Square. Ironic because it's not square and it's not a summit. Right, we're keeping that. Right, and then we are going to specialise you in farming. And you should be able to do that because I want you to start saying, there you go, how many hectares are you using? Aha, see? Now rebuild. There you go, 1. Perfect. And let's allocate all of you. Just like that. There you are. Wonderful. Now up here, do you need more high density shopping? Because I don't think I can put any more in. Or do we want to do... we can't actually buy the thing I want to buy. So these farms I think are going to take a bit of time to be built, but they should be alright. Yeah, they'll be fine. And they'll meet our requirement for employment. Is Emerson Park our most expensive district? Because I think it is. 51, yeah, that's the most expensive. This is a shithole over here, it would seem. And this is going to start becoming quite nice. Importing that much. We do need somewhere to get agricultural products. That should be this. They're importing something. And then we start exporting that. What we do want to do is connect all of them up as well. So they make goods, they make this, they make that. And ideally you want to specialise that into something else. And then they all connect. Offices only level 1s and 2s, which is a shame. I'd like to get a nice office level 3 in there. What's the first one that's going to kind of get up onto this level, I wonder? That's fine for now. Let's keep going. I just realised we're at the 20,000 mark as well. I think that's probably going to be quite a nice place to look at rounding off as well. Anything worth throwing in there? Yeah, fuck it. Go on, let's throw some more houses in quickly. Actually, no. I don't think I am going to do that because what I just realised I want to do is throw in a park. Because I don't think they have enough. Right. Yeah, we need some more up here. So, small parks there. Are they going to... how much? No, they take up too much space. But that could work. That's too big. That's far too big. Those are kind of good sizes. What's this? Japanese garden. Oh, they're really good sizes, actually, those. Right, I'm going to whack one of those over there, I think. Is there a demand down there? So I put one there. Aha, let me throw one there. And then tropical garden, I imagine, is going to be the same size. Oh, it's slightly larger. Darn. Botanical garden would be quite cool. So let's throw one of those on the other side. I don't like that they are the same, but that's fine. What's that? Botanical gardens. Who needs one? You do down here somewhere. Right, it's not symmetrical, and that annoys me. But that's going to be right. Oh, you want more workers? Well, the thing is, if they're in here, I think they might be too educated, which is going to be a worry. But let's try it nonetheless. That there. Oh, power. Oh, is that not producing enough? That makes sense, to be fair. across that road like that, and then just connect that. Easy enough. Perfect. If you need workers there, is it worth just literally throwing like a house here? Or one tower block? I want to do that there. Workers have already gone away, but I like the idea of having one massive tower block in the centre. And that botanical garden's going to be quite nice. Yeah, it works quite nicely there, actually. Lovely little spot over there. The demand has just gone through the roof for work as well. Yeah, this city's growing. It's looking good as well. So we've got Evergreen District. What's this now? Summit Square, which I quite like as well. But I think that, my friends, is where we're going to leave things for now. Fire, don't care about that. That'll be sorted quite quickly. Last, the band. Oh, that's the point. In the city there, we don't want any big... Oh, your bus, that's fine. We don't want any kind of big lorries and stuff. Okay, I get sidetracked all the time. Sometimes the Central Park is looking great there. But in the meantime, though, I think that's going to be the end of it. That's going to be part 8 of Cities Skylines. We've got fires everywhere, so we'll look at that later as well. But in the meantime, guys, thank you very much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. If you didn't, let me know as to why. But until next time, guys, see ya.